Iris came to the forest to clear her mind, but she had no idea this would be the last place she'd have control over her own body. Because sometimes the scariest nightmare is being awake, but completely unable to move. She stood quietly at the edge of a lonely cliff, her eyes distant and lifeless. The wind brushed past her, but she didn't react. She wasn't there for peace. She was running from something heavier. A man approached from behind, speaking in a calm, almost unnatural tone. Iris ignored him at first, but he didn't leave. Instead, he stayed, slowly forcing his way into her space while pretending to care. Emotionally drained, Iris eventually responded. But she didn't know she was talking to a predator. Without warning, he injected her. Shock turned to fear as she demanded answers, but he only smiled, explaining the drug would slowly shut down her body until she couldn't move at all. Panicking, Iris tried to run, but her legs began to fail her. Each step grew weaker. The drug was already working. Soon she lost all control. Her vision blurred, her body gave out. With the last bit of strength she had, she threw herself into a nearby river, hoping it would carry her away. The cold water swallowed her as she drifted, stiff and barely conscious. An old man nearby spotted her and quickly pulled her out. Thinking she was still alive, he took her into his home to help her. But danger followed. The attacker, now revealing himself as Richard, tracked her down and arrived at the house. Sensing trouble, the old man hid Iris's paralyzed body. When Richard entered, he appeared calm, but something felt wrong. He lied, claiming Iris was his wife. The old man didn't believe him. As he reached for his phone, everything turned violent. They struggled until Richard overpowered him and killed him without hesitation. He then set the house on fire, took Iris, and disappeared. He drove off like nothing happened, even stopping for food, while Iris remained trapped in her own body. Back in the forest, a police officer suddenly appeared. For a moment, there was hope, but Richard killed him too. Later, by a quiet lake, he carried Iris onto a small boat. Her body was still frozen, but her mind was awake. Realizing it was her only chance, she weakly asked him to help her reach into her pocket. Confident she couldn't fight back, he leaned in. Big mistake. Iris suddenly pulled out a hidden knife and stabbed him. He fought back, but this time, she was ready. She grabbed a gun and shot him, ending it. But the danger wasn't over. The boat began to sink. Iris fell into the water, weak but slowly regaining control. Fighting through exhaustion, she forced herself to swim. Finally, she reached shore. The drug had worn off. For the first time, she could fully move again. She collapsed, alive. Iris didn't just survive a killer. She survived her own body betraying her.